All right, let's go. First topic Tuesday of 2024 happened last week. And this was from Adam. I think he's going to be our third year med student forever because I'm not sure if he's still third year or if he's now fourth. I think he's still third and he goes to fourth in September of this year. And we have Duke. And Duke was our fourth year, but he might be a resident now. So I need to check in. I'm not sure. I've lost track of time. But this is a post written by Adam. And yeah, one of the most common New Year's resolution, look at what we've been talking about, that people make is this goal of exercising more and getting control over their health, and for good reason. Currently, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services suggests all adults try to engage in at least 150 minutes, what? Of moderate intensity or 75 minutes of high intensity aerobic physical activity each week. My gosh, I am so no, I used to be able to. I got other issues. We'll talk about that another day, but that just makes me all anxiety ridden. All right. You know what this means? That even something as small as 25-minute walk every day really will help your body stay healthy. And that's easy. That's going to the grocery store. You'll pull 25 minutes in no time. So while exercise is a great goal for people living with aortic disease, it's important to ensure that you're engaging in activities that will strengthen your cardiovascular endurance without adding unnecessary strain on your heart or your aorta. As most things that we discuss in these posts, the best thing you can do is start by what? Talking about this with your doctor, reviewing these goals with your doctor. Opening up this dialogue with your healthcare team will actually allow you to receive more tailored advice for your body and follow up with a professional that actually knows you very well. See, receiving more in 2024. It's happening everywhere. For those that are new to exercising and interested in getting some more information on what activities might be suited to them, to discuss with their doctor, we suggest that you take a look at this really incredible article posted by Living with Aortic Dissection. Goes into several suggestions of forms of mild to moderate difficulty exercises that can really help lower your blood pressure and help you stay in shape. Also taking into consideration your heart rate. And these are the easy things like walking. Everybody has to walk. We all have to walk. So just walk. Swimming is a good one. I know some community members have discussed that they can feel the pressure sometimes in their chest if they're in the deeper end or they go under the water. So you know what? Backstroke, any stroke, you do whatever you're comfortable with doing. Take your time and kind of enjoy it. I know I like to do that a lot in the summer. I like looking up and seeing the clouds and waiting for the flags to go over in the lap pool. I'm not an ocean swimmer for so many reasons. One being that I don't really feel like I have the same balance I once had. And two being I'm going to lose the battle with the ocean critters. So I prefer being in a pool where I see to the bottom and there's no critters. That's just me. Light jogging. Light jogging. If you can do it, you should try to do it. Nobody's making the goal be a marathon or even a 5K. Biking. Biking's good. We're not talking about you having to do a big Peloton workout. Just ride the bike, listen to some music, watch the news, if you're at the gym or you have a bike at home. Stair climbers. Now, for me, that would be extremely challenging. I think it's because of it's the compromised blood flow probably from the dissection. I'm not really great with stairs, and I also have a valve that's not doing too well. Dancing. So, I love a good Cupid shuffle in my house. It really works the thighs. Just turn on the TV, pull up your YouTube, put it on your phone, and dance like nobody's watching, because if nobody's home, nobody is watching, unless it's me and I'm trying to film some TikTok video. But dancing's great. You will burn some calories and get your heart pumping. Then there's also yoga. And yoga is great too. Personally, I don't like this downward dog. I don't like any time that my head is in a hanging position like that. The blood just hurts too much when it pulls down. But there's a lot of modifications from what I understand. I really haven't done it. But again, we're offering, an opportunity for you to even take Qigong. And again, that's still movement. So lots of opportunities there. But while intense, heavy weight training and contact sports are generally not recommended for patients with a history of aortic surgery, those interested in pursuing those types of activities should really see what your provider thinks and how you might be able to best incorporate it into your life. There are plenty of people on the page, Aortic Athletes, that are very like-minded in their passions, and I think that's wonderful. And they have had those conversations with their physicians on if they want to do an Ironman, if they want to be go into a what's it called? What's it called? Um, triathlon. Oh, I think that's the word. Sounds weird saying it. I'm having
But
a brain issue, right?
triathlon?
Yeah, there are people that like to do triathlons.
Oh, of
That's what
course
it's
there are
called, right?
people that like to do them.
Right. I just sounded weird, the name. Regardless, there are people that have varying degrees of wanting to work out with weights or kettlebells or uh, CrossFit. Some of these things I can personally shake my head and be like, why would you want to tax your body? But it doesn't matter. If it's important to you, talk to your physician, see how you can incorporate that and how they can change your parameters of blood pressure and heart rate. Exercise studies, research studies are being done all the time. That's why Jack's been so great in interviewing a variety of different physicians here on AHTV to get their latest and greatest thoughts and research and scientifically backed information regarding exercise when you are an aortic disease patient or post dissection. But exercise is only good as it's sustainable. So if you find you really enjoy doing certain things like walking or swimming, if you like doing those things more than jogging and biking, that's totally fine. Prioritize the things that actually make you happy. This way, exercising becomes more like a hobby and not this chore, right? So this article also shares information when it comes to your METs, and that's metabolic equivalence, which helps quantify how physically demanding different activities are. So for those just starting out your workouts, it might be beneficial to start with lower METs, less such as walking or gardening or cleaning out your pantry. And as your body becomes more conditioned to that daily activity, then you can choose an activity that has a higher MET. So here's some examples. So lying quietly has a MET of 1, right? Just lying still like water. But if you want to shoot some pool, now you're up to 2.4. Yeah, 2.4. If you are unloading the car with groceries, that still is activity. That's now a 3, right? If you're unloading your wife's car, that's going to be maybe even more after she's gone on one of these retail therapy trips. Playing singles tennis, you're looking at a 7 to 12, all the way up to just running or playing squash. You're in that 12, 13 range. So picking something that's down here, raking the lawn, do not shovel snow, stuff like that, you're going to be in a lower MET. Might be more beneficial to talk to your physician about starting off something slower. So that was Adam's article for the week. As he says, he hopes you all crush your goals this new year and speaks to everyone with Aortic Hope to say we're obviously very grateful for all of you and to allow us on this journey with you. And remember to think aorta, think family. So that was the article for his topic Tuesday, first one of 2024.
I love those guys.
Boop, boop. Yep. May make learning this stuff so easy, like so much easier and fun, I think, that because you can tell that they're enjoying writing it, which then makes it fun for me to read
Yeah, he
it.
really does. He looks like he puts a lot
Yeah.
into it. I love that.
Yeah.
They both
Yep.
do. They're great.
Yeah. They really do. They really do.